The following is proprietary, copyright 2018, the SISD nonprofit.org, 501c3 since 1993, based in Alaska, founded here, and created to research, document, and distribute educational information about sustainable living and development of human and natural resources that are holistic and generative. Generative meaning for 7 generations, and in balance and harmony with the earth and people instead of opposed. Specifically, this broadcast is in regard to the American Permanent Fund and linking that to Mission Paradise, the series, and Task Force Delta, the tentative title of the operation that is happening with joint services, Air Force, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, and the Natural Guard, which is now the 8th branch of the U.S. Armed Forces, pending a defense contract with President Trump, submitted to Tulsi Gabbard, the Anchorage Assembly, the Anchorage Press, and a few others. We are forming 8 teams of 8 to produce this 13-week series and an annual motion picture with a draft budget of 30 to 50 million, proceeds of which go to the core group's efforts to sustain the fund. The presidency, the secretary, treasurer, director of operations, admin, and marketing, along with a camera operator and executive producer or team leader for each team. Once we have 8 teams of 8, or as we develop these 8 teams of 8, we broadcast into the local and global community. The municipality of Anchorage, the state of Alaska, the Hawaiian Kingdom, the America, and the rest of the world, for the express purpose of uniting the world's militaries towards service of the planet. That has been the purpose of the New Earth Army since 1978, and before the colonel died just a few months ago, who was in charge of that organization for the Pentagon since 1978, the mission is now paradise, simply put. And the purpose of our nonprofit since 1993 is serving as a catalyst, or better yet, being a catalyst in the uplifting of humankind through the establishment of an enlightened global society and sustainable ecological system that creates rather than destroys. This is possible through education, ecology, and economic prosperity. There is a magic formula to accomplish this. There are a bunch of formulas. One is simply that education plus ecology equals prosperity. And in conclusion for now, to quote Ken Carey, author of Vision and Third Millennium, one of the best books in the world for as a survival manual for living in a post-historic world, the 21st century. In a healthy society, economy always follows ecology, and education precedes them both.